going on, everybody?
Hey, that was a nice intro.
Hey, what's going on?
Appreciate it. Yeah, I had to change it up so we would stop getting copywritten on everything because we kept on having the Marvel music go along with the Grody theme. So
right,
I had to change it up.
Yeah, you don't want to get copyright struck. All right, so here we are watching JJ Trujillo Writes channel live as we've got Elliot Rodriguez just launched Ominous, and I've got a comment. What do you guys think about this? When y'all are done here, head on over to Bionic Bros birthday bash. Happy birthday! As we discuss Ominous, which is we'll discuss it, but we're actually going to be talking about something else as well. So, what do you think? Should I hit enter?
Do it.
If you want, but Elliot's kind of
it's kind of it's too late now.
It's too late now. I can't take it back. I already did it.
I mean,
I love how quickly Peter commits.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know. Should I do this? And they're like, you should totally. I'm like, all right, let's go.
Yeah. On the devil on your shoulder. And Jake's like, well, I don't know. Maybe. And it's like, too late. I already hit it.
Yeah. Oh, well.
It's
all good. Didn't he ask on his stream if he could come on our show?
Yeah,
he did.
Yeah, but then he got some other offers, and there are probably more viewers over there.
Oh, okay.
That's fine.
So, because I don't have enough subs, I'm not good enough for him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's why I had to remind him just now.
I'll remember that. As soon as I get more subs, I don't want to hear a peep out of anybody. Can I come on and stream with you? No. Fuck you. You wouldn't come on when I was little. You ain't coming on when I'm big. That sounded a little dirty.
So we got a birthday bash going on right now. Yeah. You can go sign it for Jake's birthday. You can go get Ominous over on Fun My Comic.
Yep.
That's pretty badass. I want one of those. Do I have anything around here that could do that? Probably not.
Out of you guys, I have like the lamest setup.
I'm trying to figure out how to connect. I have a projector that I want to use for the background, but I don't know what to project or how. I've got to either run a wire from my computer all the way to the back, or I've got to plug in something. I don't know. I'm not sure how. I could do Roku. I could have like a movie playing on in the background.
Right.
It'd be funny if you just took a picture of yourself, like still, and just put that in the background.
Oh yeah, that's good. Oh yeah, just take a bunch of pictures of myself.
That'd work.
Damn, Ben, you're smart. I'm gonna do that.
That'd be really good. Not enough statistics at all.
Like laying on a couch, I'll like be posing and stuff.
Just have it cycling. Yeah, just different pictures.
Yeah, like all my Vogue pictures.
Like the George Costanza on the couch picture.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, when I was like a model, all my modeling.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you hear that? Is it Men's Health or Women's Health that does those pictures? Whatever. The Playgirl magazine. There you go.
Let's take a look at it right now. Yeah, today we were all chilling with Elliot Rodriguez over on his channel for his launch on Ominous Avenging Death. I'll pull it up right now. Hang on.
Yeah.
And he did really well.
That was a fun stream.
It was awesome. I was glad to be in the chat and helping out and being part of it. 72% funded already.
Oh, crap. He's got 31 backers. Yeah. He only had 19 earlier when we left.
Right. So it's been moving, man. I'm really happy for him.
He does better when he's not streaming.
Holy shit. They made me a moderator.
That's awesome.
All right.
It means you're a moderator over on the other channel?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Ominous. I got Ominous. 31 backers. Exclamation mark. Let's go. With 2 or 3 exclamations, do you think? Let's go with 3. Oh, let's go 4. Let's just go 4.
Go 4. Over exaggerated.
Oh, and I got to get that link. Since I'm a moderator.
Okay.
Jake, I've got to leave your stream. So I know it's your birthday and all, but I've got a job to do now.
I knew that was going to happen.
Going to JJ stream.
I'm gonna end up being here all by my lonesome.
Happy birthday, Jake. See ya.
Hey, man, I made a special drink, and I even went and got whatever these leaves are to make it fancy.
Right.
Basil leaves. I never do that.
What's going on, Edwin?
Just for your birthday. Oh, crap. That's a lot of vodka. Oh, shit.
Yeah, you overdid it, didn't you?
No, that's fine. I'll be fine.
But yeah, so this isn't the full book, is what I've learned. This is just like the preview book.
It's a full book. It's a preview to the world of Ominous. Like he's got another book coming. Yeah.
He says it right here. Ominous Avenging Death features a short 10-page fight scene between the hero and the monstrous villain, which is fine. You know, that's the preview book that he sent out to me and a couple other people just to check it out and get some feedback on it. Of course, during our Phenomenova and Cyberfrog 2 review, I put this in there just a little bit between the two before we got to Cyberfrog. Gave a couple notes, my personal take on it. But yeah, Ominous Avenging Death. I highly recommend you guys go and checking it out. If nothing else, you're supporting another fellow creator. And Elliot's a good dude, man. He does a lot of art for the community. He did a fantastic piece on TMNT that he sold and would not give to me for any reason. So capitalism wins. Hey, Justin Stella, what's going on, man? Piece. Appreciate it. But yeah, Ominous Avenging Death. 31 backers, over 1,000 already, 72% funded for a $1,500 goal.
Nice. Almost there on the first day.
Yeah. It's only $10 to choose your cover out of 3. It's $20 for 2 books. Or you could go down here and get all 3 for $30. That's not
another one. Deal. Go down to the next one. I think this was
exclusive newsprint. That's right, $6.
Yeah, he's going with Alterna and getting doing the newsprint deal.
But you see right here with this art style right here and the coloring, I don't know how well that's going to do on newsprint.
I've seen what's it? The King Cryptid's got similar kind of coloring. I think it'll work just fine.
Yeah, it'll be good.
We'll see.
Yeah, because Pete had a book called
Exilum had a lot of colors, didn't it?
Yes. Yeah, it did.
Or Exilum.
Yes, that's what I was thinking of.
No, because that one it stands out when you go to Alterna.com, man. That's one of the ones that pops.
Oh, okay. I was about to ask if that's Alterna.
Yeah.
Okay, so exclusive newsprint for $6. Unrevised edition for $20. What's unrevised?
Unrevised is the one that you have.
Unrevised is 16. This is 16 pages.
Is it a story and art or an extras?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nope, mine's the 10 page.
Yeah, but how much is extra? Are there any extra pages after it, like artwork?
No, not at all.
Oh.
So what you get is with this 10-page preview book, this is what you're going to get. You're going to get the let me blow up.
I think that's the one. I don't know about the 16-page thing, but he was talking about the silver logo.
Yeah, 16 pages is the unrevised one. This is the revised one that he sent out. So this is the front. This is the back with Elliot's emblem. This is the Elliot Rodriguez logo. And then when you open up, blank back to the cover, and then you get the credits. And then at the end of the 10-page story, you're going to get this little Ominous character art gallery. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, hate to burst your bubble. It's 2 pages.
So that's 12 pages, right?
Sure.
Plus front and back cover. Front and back. Four pages.
Do you count covers as pages?
No, but I think that's what he's doing there. 16 sheets.
I'm just busting balls, and then you get the thank you in the back with the QR
So this
code.
is the unrevised edition. The revised is the one he's campaigning for right now, or he's doing a campaign for.
Oh yeah, because I got the silver logo.
Yeah, the new one has the gold logo, and it's got like word. He's fixed up some of the word bubbles,
lettering and sound
effects. Sound effects and all that.
That's fine. I mean, it's a good-looking book. I enjoy the art. I think it looks good.
Yeah, I like it with all the word, with the sound effects and everything. I think that's cool.
Right.
It definitely looks clean. Like, it looks better.
Makes it way more dynamic. Like this clang right here. This is perfect.
That's a fucking clang if I've ever seen one.
I just like how he goes
Wait a
into,
minute.
he just tries
Hold
to
on.
slice the, what?
I've got a clang in a page.
You don't have a clang.
It's the same fucking clang, man. Hold on.
You don't have a clang.
Remember
You
my
swiped your clang.
elephant? Whenever Ethan was like, "Hey, let's send in your artwork for elephant, the elephant thing."
Yeah,
So I was
I
like,
remember.
"Okay, I'll do a page." All right, make me big. Check this out.
Make you big.
Make me big.
Make my monster grow.
Look at my clang,
Oh, that's a big
bro.
clang.
I got a big clang. I got a clang on the top. And I got a clang on the bottom. There's 3 clangs.
That is a nice clang.
Because the page is like there's a monkey over on the top left there, and he's
Yeah,
like,
that's a
I
nice
guess you can't
page.
see it. Yeah, thanks, man. And he's like clanging. It's like one of those little wind-up monkeys clanging his little thing while the clown is like, "Oh shit!" While the elephant comes at him, and then the elephant just like fucking shreds him.
Oh, this is the one that John Malin showed off on his channel.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, I can do a clang.
You definitely did a clang.
Yeah.
You did 2 clangs.
So there's
Look
3
how it's
clangs in
clang.
that page. One of
There
them's
you
kind of
go.
hard to see though.
But yeah,
Yeah,
I love the way
three
I love the way he grips the sword and then he cracks it with his strength. I think that's a really good touch. Yeah, revised.
All over the place.
New golden logo for the new book. You can see a difference. Just a little bit change up on his dialogue and his words. Yeah.
Sexy.
He knows how to listen to his audience and he made the changes necessary. I think this is
Jake.
going to be really good. Now, where's that?
Strike a pose, Peter.
Hey, Jake.
Yo. Oh, hi, buddy. How you doing? Too busy over here looking at the fucking campaign. But yeah, I really like this. How he grabs the blade, it cracks.
Yeah.
It's really good, decent art. I can't
Yeah,
answer
it's
that
cool.
phone right now.
It's like cool. I like the style. It's stylized. There's a lot of books out there that are kind of. I'm liking what's coming out lately. A lot of
Right.
different styles of artwork. A lot of cool looking stories. It's starting to get fun again.
Yeah. Yeah, we got a lot coming out this week, dude. Like today it was Elliot
yeah.
Rodriguez. Tomorrow it's going to be the 3rd
Bancroft.
issue of The Lucent with Michael Bancroft over on his channel. We got a lot. We got a lot going on coming up. And then July 11th. July 11th, right?
Yeah, July 11th, Ben.
July 11th. Yep.
Hell yeah, man. We've been
July
talking about
11th.
this for what? Since Halloween. That's when we first looked at your other book.
We're going
Yeah.
with Cephas. Oh man, somebody popped into the back room. Let's get him on up here.
Who we got?
There he is.
Elliot, what's going on, man? We're just talking
What's
shit about
going
you.
on? Wow, fuck.
We didn't mean
That
to
was
take you
cool.
away from the stream you were just on.
No,
How
no,
come it says 0 backers?
he hasn't launched yet.
It hasn't launched yet. Yeah.
Oh, is that how fun?
Right.
I thought it would take you to a sign-up page or something.
Yeah, look, it says this game is approved. This campaign's approved, but not has started. Not started yet.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, this is Cephas.
Yeah, that looks badass,
Yeah.
man.
Is that
I
the
like it.
pronunciation, Cephas?
Yeah, I say Cephas, but yeah, I'm sure you can say it however. It's an Aramaic word.
Yeah, because it's K-Fi, I think, also in Aramaic.
Whatever.
Yeah, it's Aramaic or Peter, the Apostle Peter.
Yeah,
He gets called
What's that?
Cephas,
Oh, yeah.
which means rock.
Cephas
Yeah.
Orchard.
Peter means right.
I'm a fucking
Yeah, what's going on, man? Congrats, Elliot. We were just looking at it a minute ago.
Yeah,
31
dude.
backers, dude. Badass. 72%
Thank you very
funded.
much. Yeah, thank you very much, man. Yeah, man, it's going along great. We're almost there, but yeah, what we've done so far has been great, and yeah, I'm going to celebrate with
Yeah, man.
on Jake's
Hell
birthday.
yeah. Cheers to that, dude. Cheers to that, and
I'll
happy
check this out.
birthday, Jake.
I
This
just
has got
got
like-
I'm already out.
There's
Lots
like
to celebrate.
three shots in here, man. This is good stuff.
Right?
Yeah, Ben's in the club.
Yeah, I'm in the club. Got my party lights going.
Yeah, damn, I want party lights now.
It's a little pumpkin.
I'm jealous.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
What do I have?
when we ended the stream for Elliot, it was at 19 backers, and he's already at 31. That's insane.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, thank
man.
you very much. I'm
This is
almost
a
You're welcome, Elliot. It was all us who were pimping your butt
We were-
while you were on JJ's stream.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
thank you very
Yeah,
much.
yeah.
Thank
Well,
you
y'all
very
were over
much.
there playing. We were over here working.
We were showing
Yeah.
your butt, dude.
Like we always do.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Where's Stanley? Is Stanley not?
He couldn't make it today. He's on like this fucking badass road trip. Last week he was at VidCon in California, and then he flew to Dallas and got picked up by his family. And now they're gonna go visit her family in the north part, like Wisconsin or something. So he's over there like living it up, and I'm just like here sweating my ass off.
He's
Just
basically
hanging out
partying the
with
whole
Jake.
week while we're sitting here and just, trying to enjoy each other's
I mean,
company.
I'm trying. Trying real
Each
hard.
other?
Oh shit! But yeah, we just finished talking about Ominous and how awesome it looks and how great your first launch is. This is your very first book, right?
The very first one I've launched by myself. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Have you ever
Hopefully
done anything
hopefully
like
not the
fun?
last one.
Have you ever done like small projects on your own, like fun little comics on your own?
Yeah, I have. No, this is the first one, but I'm also working on another one. But I'm gonna put that to the side because I want to focus on this. But
Oh, you
but
talking
yeah,
about the what we looked at earlier on your channel?
no. I got another IP,
Oh, no
Got another
shit!
IP.
Hell yeah!
and so yeah. I mean, yeah. This is gonna be the first, hopefully, in many. And yeah, I'm really grateful and thankful to all the backers and everybody that showed up for support. And you guys,
Yeah.
thank you very much for being on the stream. I really appreciate it.
Not a problem.
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you for
Happy
letting us-
birthday, happy birthday, Jake,
No
man.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, just turned 38.
38.
I'm an old
Damn.
fuck.
38.
38.
Oh wow.
You're just a kid.
I'm an old fuck.
Do you have people telling you, like, oh, just wait, man, 38's the year. As soon as you know, that's when you get that's when the bones. I've been hearing that since I turned fucking 30.
Yeah, no
Like,
shit.
oh, dude, once you hit 30, I'm still fucking reading comic books and playing with toys. Damn it! When is this shit supposed to hit? 'Cause
I'm gonna let
Everybody-
you guys know. I'm gonna let you guys know. It starts hitting when you're 40.
I just turned
There you
40.
go.
I still feel.
Yeah, it's gonna start.
I don't feel any different. In fact, I feel even younger than ever.
There we go.
I might go buy another toy.
Awesome. No, it was actually cool because
That's probably the vodka talkie, Peter.
Of course, and that's why you have to keep the vodka flowing constantly.
Yeah, it loosens up those joints for you, doesn't it?
Yeah,
That liquid
No,
courage.
but it was
dude, all the time.
It was pretty cool because I wasn't expecting anything because it's only your 38th fucking birthday, right? But my brother actually stopped by my workplace and he dropped off a couple things for me. And then when I got home, Megan had a couple things for me too. So I'll show those off real
Nice.
quick.
Oh, nice.
Awesome, man.
But my brother, he got me this this little book called Superheroes and Philosophy. So it matches up the philosophies and ideologies with the different DC and Marvel characters that we've seen throughout history. So, like Chapter 7 is called
Oh.
Myth, Morality, and the Women of the X-Men. So
When was it
in-
written? Well, I gotta ask, when was it written? Because that book will change between 15 years ago and
Oh,
last
agreed.
year.
This was
2009.
was done in. Looks like it was done in first printing was 2005.
5. Okay.
Not
Not bad. That's a good year.
Right before it
That's-
fell off the cliff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were doing weird shit like the Wolverine Origins back then, right?
Yes.
So that's a good era to make a book like that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
The
Can you
existential
imagine
world
books
of
like that being
superheroes,
written
stuff like
in
that.
the 20,
I really like this.
2019?
And then he popped up with this big fucking thing. This huge
Damn!
ass,
Man, that's awesome.
Hell yeah, that's fucking cool, man.
a huge ass Funko of Nightwing. He knows Nightwing's my favorite DC character, so he got this for
Oh,
me.
nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Dude, hell
So
yeah,
that-
man.
Would that be like? It would be okay to say that's like the influence or one of the influences for Cobalt.
One of the influences, yeah.
Nice.
Not even gonna lie.
I see it.
But and then Megan, she got me this NECA Ninja Turtle collector right here.
Oh,
nice.
yeah.
You
That's
a-hole. That's
badass.
awesome. Heck yeah.
That's
Yeah.
so cool.
Oh, I'm loving those, man. I'm seeing those everywhere. The NECAs,
As soon
whatever.
as I saw this, like,
What?
I got real giddy because everybody knows that this version right here
That's
is
the first one. Yeah.
That's the first one.
That's the first one Kevin Eastman drew.
Yeah,
Man, that's badass.
Yeah.
that's
I
so
love
cool.
that.
Damn, that's cool, man. I love those, dude. Those what are they called? The Ultimate Super 7 Ultimates.
Yeah, Super 7s and NECAs.
Yeah, man. I got my Slash here with me all the time.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, look at
fucking
you.
love that, dude.
Very cool.
This is the best Slash toy ever. It's one of the best Ninja Turtle toys ever made.
Oh yeah, it is.
So whenever
that.
the Super 7 made it, I was like, dude, I'm getting this thing. And now I want to get the other ones too, like the Turtle Adventures version and even
Right.
the cartoon version, even though the version of Slash sucked.
100%.
I thought it was nice.
Hell yeah, dude, these toys rock, man.
I have not seen a
Me
better
too.
Slash design than that one right there. It always fails. They make him look too much like Razor from Ninja Turtles 2 at this point.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. And even the cartoon, they made him retarded in the cartoon, the original
Right.
cartoon. I think the Turtle Adventures, the Turtle Adventures version is the best one.
I was really hoping to get another like TMNT like art piece up on my wall, but Elliot went and had to be a capitalist and sell his art instead of just giving it away. So
I'm sorry.
Wait a minute,
it
who's
was-
your favorite turtle?
Mine?
who, me?
No, Jake.
Oh, Donatello, hands down.
Oh, nice.
Donatello.
Yeah, I've got the 1/10 scale figure up there on my comic book shelf.
Oh yeah, dude, that's a fucking badass toy right there, dude. That's,
Yeah.
Prove it.
Yeah. Are you sure it's not Raphael? Because I could get a big, wait, fancy. Who's it at?
Yeah, that's nice.
Raphael.
The FYE, the FYE at our mall was shutting down, so they were having everything on sale. And so when I saw it, of course I had to get it.
Dude, that's
Oh,
badass.
nice.
I wouldn't even
That's
waste
badass.
my time or money on the smaller
That
ones.
is so cool.
You have to get those big ones. Those big ones are so cool.
Nah,
That's awesome.
turtles are the shit, man. I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah, open it. Let's play.
Hell no.
Yeah, how
That's
much do
awesome.
those cost? I want those. I want all four of them so bad, but they're so expensive. They're like a couple
That
$100
one-
a piece.
That one cost me $60 because it was on
Oh
sale.
wow.
Yeah, but right now on eBay, they're like, let's do it.
130, 150.
Now, the little, oh maybe yeah, the little ones are like 100, but that might be for all four of them.
Yeah.
Are you guys reading the
Yeah.
new Turtles book?
I have not
Yeah.
been, but Jake's been keeping up with it.
Are you reading the new Turtle book?
I haven't started the newest one yet after the reboot, but I'm working my way through the old IDWs once again, like the early
Okay.
2000s. So
Yeah.
right now I'm on volume 4 of that one.
If I wanted to like read it from beginning to end, how would I go about doing that? Because they've like started and stopped on IDW, on Mirage. There's like so many IPs, so many publishers that got them. How could you do that?
Yeah, I can go
How
to
would you go about
IDW. You can get the volumes off Amazon really cheap. Like they're really cheap at this point because of the reboot. So I just go in there and you could skip volume 1 and go straight into volume 2, but you miss like the first appearance of Shredder in volume 1. But the whole overarching story is very just meh. So I would just start at volume 2.
Dude, those things are like $200 a piece. That's badass. Those big ones, those big turtles. I'm looking at them right now. $200. You can get the smaller ones for I don't know, like $20 each.
They had some big ones like that size back in the day with the cartoon one. I had the Donatello of that series back in the day. Yeah, good stuff.
Wesley just woke up, so I had to give him my phone. But yeah, I'd start out with volume 2, and I would just go from there. I mean, it starts out like the original series. Like you run into Shredder, you run into Slash, you meet Baxter Stockman. But after that, you get into those alien race teenage 80s
Triceratops?
fun kids. No, the Triceratops haven't come up yet. What were those elven
Neutrinos?
alien?
The neutrinos.
Yeah, the neutrinos. You run into them in
Let's
Volume
go
3.
fuck with Shredder today, guys. Let's go fucking prank. And Frank's like gardening. He's like outside gardening. The neutrinos just start throwing toilet paper at him.
Yeah, they have a war going on with the Utrons because the Utrons have oppressed them and made them their slaves to work what they want. And then you meet Fugitoid at the same time, trying to save the neutrinos. And so there's this big onslaught war going on the neutrinos' homeworld. It's really cool. The turtles get teleported there. It's a good little action story. But yeah, man, the early 2000s IDWs before Jenica, when that trans activist took over and started ruining it, that's why they had to do the reboot.
Wait, do you know what, like, how they came about with that fifth turtle?
Yeah, she had a blood transfusion from the turtles, and when that happened, somehow the mutagen mutated her into a turtle.
But how old is that character? Doesn't she go back to like the Mutations, the live action show?
No, that's Venus. That's a completely different turtle.
Oh, that's right. That's Venus. Jankum
Should have just brought her back.
The IDW one.
At least she looked like a female turtle.
I hated that.
Wasn't there a Mona Lisa on the animated series?
Mona Lisa was like a lizard type chick.
Oh, okay.
Face.
That's right.
And even Raphael named her Mona Lisa. She didn't even have a name. They just called her Mona Lisa.
Nice.
He was so infatuated with it. There was a lot of shipping going on in that kid's show. I was really surprised.
Dude, they did it right. And the way they did it in the cartoon versus the Turtle Adventures comic series from Archie was kind of supposed to be like the comic book version of the cartoon. But it was better, way better than the cartoon. And I love the cartoon, but damn, dude. They nailed almost every character in that. And Raph had a girlfriend, and that's the one where Raph is like, there's a moment where Raph is running around in the dark, like he's all blacked out. Like, if you ever see that Raph figure, that's from that shit.
Yeah.
What's up, Corey?
What's going on, Corey Barton?
Hey, Corey.
What's
Anyway,
up, Corey?
I love the Turtle Adventures, man. It only had 70
guys, because this is what's going to keep Corey around. Do either of you guys in your books have any hot babes for Corey?
I can draw.
I do not.
Oh man, I'm sorry, Corey.
Sorry, Corey.
Damn it.
I will eventually, but not in this first book.
You should give Killmonger tits.
There you go. Call it Titmonger.
Oh man,
Titmonger.
that's not a bad idea.
Oh shit. The wife of Killmonger is Titmonger. What are you doing out there playing with those humans? Get your ass inside and make dinner.
Okay.
Gotta go, boss.
Have you seen the yard? The yard's overgrown. The neighbors are looking at it.
It's all brimstone and hellfire. Leave me alone.
Heck yeah.
Oh man. So tell us a little bit about Cephas, Ben, or Cephas.
Yes.
My bad. I keep
No, you're
wrong.
good. It's not wrong. It's whatever. Now, Cephas is a story about a vampire who is left out to die by his coven, and so that's why he looks the way he looks. Like the sun burns him, but he survives, and so he comes back for revenge on his coven to kill all the vampires, especially the one who made him.
Okay.
And in this book, that's kind of like the first half of the book. You kind of get his origin story.
Okay.
The second half of the book, he's traveling to find the vampire that created him on a train when all of a sudden it's attacked by werewolves who come in to kill all these bums. And there's a kid who the werewolves mark, and they're going to turn him into a werewolf. And so to spare the kid from the type of lifestyle that he had, he goes out and fights against these werewolves. He makes a point to kill off the
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
What vampire rules are we following in this book? I'm assuming no sparkles, no sunlight sparkles.
No sparkles except for when he's in sunlight. That's when he sparkles the most.
Oh, okay.
I'm just kidding. Yeah.
What about garlic? Garlic?
No,
yes. No garlic.
no
water.
garlic. Yes, holy water will hurt them.
So crosses too then.
Crosses hurt them. Yeah, it's more silver stakes.
Wait a minute,
Okay.
that's werewolves.
Wooden stakes.
Yeah, it's
No,
wooden
silver
stakes.
too.
I thought silver were werewolves and wooden stakes were
Nice.
vampires.
No.
That might
There
just be
is a
Buffy.
legend.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there is a legend about silver and what's his name? The apostle that betrayed Jesus, Judas.
Peter.
Judas.
Yeah, does that the silver coins or something like that.
Yeah.
Apparently, he went off and
Blood money.
kills himself, but he's cursed to live eternity as a vampire. That's one legend, and so that's why silver hurts them.
Okay.
That's interesting. Okay, so silver.
Yeah.
What about entering a house? I always thought that was a weird rule for vampires, but
Yeah, I'm not gonna follow that rule because I think it's
Yeah.
dumb too. Yeah.
yeah, that's a weird one. I don't know where that came from.
Corey says, "Are there any hot vampire babes?"
They're
No.
all hot. Are there any not hot
Well,
vampire babes?
There might be a hot vampire babe later on, like around the third issue, fourth issue. Yeah,
Okay.
Corey wants to see Underworld.
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Celine.
True Blood.
So
I
are
kind of
these
like
the-
the rules of True Blood. They kind of follow
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
rules.
Yeah.
Are these
Vampire.
are these the same artists and letters on Tricks and Treats Volume 1 and 2?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, cool. Nice.
Well, actually, Mario, I think, worked on Volume 2. He did this story actually. So I'm taking 14 pages that were previously published, and I'm just extending the story out
Okay.
to 34 pages. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Man, I
so
just
you don't
gotta
have
say-
to.
I'm sorry. I just gotta say, man, your coloring skills have gotten incredibly great. Incredibly good.
Yeah,
Thank you.
they're bold.
I don't remember your colors being like this awesome. It's like, did you get like influences from any recent colorists or?
One of my favorite colors has always been Marty Gracia. And
Nice. Yeah, he's great.
yeah, he is. So yeah, I've been studying some of his stuff more recently, I guess.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
color
Corey
was
doesn't like
great.
waiting for the third or fourth issue, man.
He wants the boobage now.
We'll see, Corey. We'll see.
Ship boobies. They want ship boobies now.
Yeah, the boobage.
Nah, I love the colors of your books, man. You always knock it out of the park using like greens, purples, and blues.
Thank you. Appreciate
Yeah,
that.
dude, I like this. This is cool artwork.
And that's not to say that your colors before sucked. I'm just saying like there's like a
No,
there's like a
that's-
level. There's like a level hike there. I was like, oh crap.
That's exactly what I thought you meant, Elliot. Is that I sucked
Yeah.
before,
Yeah,
and
exactly
only
what I-
now am I worth,
No,
looking
no.
at. Yeah. No,
No,
I
no,
totally,
no.
I totally get it. That's the way
I
I took
agree
it.
with that.
It's all
I
good.
agree.
No,
yeah.
man.
Yeah,
Before, fuck that. But now,
dude, yeah, like that. What
Nah,
crap
now
is this?
you're on the stream, right?
yeah.
So has this young monk been fully indoctrinated like most altar boys should be?
Now
Yes.
wait a minute. I was an altar boy.
Oh man.
Yeah, and this is Cephas in his human form. This is what he looked like before he gets burned. Turned into
Okay.
a vampire.
Ah.
So what I'm showing here is like his origin story
Okay.
and these preview pages.
Yeah. Oh, I like that. I like that panel right there. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's a pretty good face. That's like a nice snarl grin. It's a sadistic smile. Yeah.
Oh shit. And then he's feeding on the animal. As you can see, he's turning like wolf.
Hmm.
Oh,
vampire.
is he like I don't want to hurt humans, and so he's feeding
Yeah,
off the
yeah, he is, and that's why the other vampires don't like him.
Mhm.
They think he's soft, and they think that this is the guy that
They
ate
other
him. The
It's too good.
yeah,
Well, you got to though. When you've got a fucking outsider that doesn't want to feed on humans, he's a threat to the
Yeah.
collective. You know, they have nests, and
Yeah.
you got to join, and otherwise you might
right.
you know, sympathize.
Why won't
sympathize.
you eat humans? That's so sus.
Yeah.
Corey's insisting.
Yeah, there's no names. There is one later on.
Maybe you could do like a babe pinup at the end.
No babe.
And
He said this is a sausage fest. Sorry.
He's saving the babes for last. He's saving the best babes.
vegan vamps. Vegan
Vegan
vamp.
vamp for the horse.
Right?
Just-
If I was a
going
vampire,
on,
I'm gonna
man?
go all in, dude. I'm gonna fucking start slaughtering humans. In fact, I'll probably slaughter more humans than the other vampires. Just
Right.
for good measure.
How far along are you with this book, Ben?
That's
still waiting on,
badass.
yeah. I'm still waiting on 6 more pages to be drawn.
Okay.
Yeah, so I've got I'm working on, I've got like 8 pages to color.
Damn, dude.
Dude,
So
okay,
yeah, we're almost done.
right here. This is a good Like, did you see
Yeah.
that post on Twitter recently where the guy was like, "This misprint from Graham Nolan"?
Yeah. Grab
look at
Nolan's
the
book.
idiot.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And I went and
Idiot.
grabbed some Hulk and some Spider-Man. And then I went and grabbed like his boys, Eric July's book, who did the exact same thing.
Right.
Come
Yeah.
on, guy. If you're going to talk smack, know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, no
Exactly.
shit. Corey says that's cool and crispy.
Yeah, dude. Original recipe. Just for you,
I like
Corey.
that.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, go up real quick.
You got a lot of
Quick,
good
Jake.
shots from this, man.
Is that his
Yeah.
dick? Or is that his foot?
And that's Shadow.
Shadow. Yeah. Hey, Peter,
Sorry, dude.
if you need it to be that, that's what it is.
All right. That's good. All right.
Jeez.
Let's check. Let's
Hey,
check.
Peter,
Only
listen,
you
it's
noticed,
like a-
Peter.
It's
you
a
make it a
word
little
check
bigger?
test, Peter.
there you go.
Yeah, you
could
just
you-
told us what was on your mind. Yeah.
Could you make it bigger though? Like I imagine the shadow will be bigger than that.
Yeah. We'll make it as big as you want.
I'll just get my
I'll,
markers.
I'll trace an eggplant.
Man.
Nah, this is
That is a
there you
badass
go.
piece, though.
Is this one too pointy, Peter?
Yeah, a little. That looks like it would hurt.
God.
You fucking giving me shit, and while I've got my fruitiest fucking outwear, my fruitiest attire on.
It's an upskirt shot just for you and Corey.
Nice.
Of course, into that. Yeah.
You really know how to use the angles for these shots, man. This is excellent.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And the buildings
the
and-
line art
around
is
everywhere.
Mario Williams.
Mario Williams. Yeah.
Yeah, awesome artist. I dig it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. These are the new pages that we're working on.
Oh,
Okay.
hell yeah.
This is going to be an
There's-
exceptional book.
Yeah.
There
There
you
it
go,
is, Corey.
Corey. There you go.
There
Look
we
at that.
go.
She's even got cleavage.
You might see some. Oh, look, there's some ankle
Cleavage.
right there.
Yeah.
A little bit of ankle.
Ooh.
You can do a
Little bit
pinup
of
of that girl
ankle.
at the end of the book.
Look at that.
There
We
you go.
love boobs.
Tarantino.
We love boobs around here, guys.
Oh, you know it. Corey says, "Wow, first and only woman." That's why everybody's after her, man. she's Smurfette.
That's why they're after her.
Ah, that's sick. I
That's
like
cool,
that.
man. I like that face on the side there.
That's how
Really
Corey's
dig in.
feeling right now, right? Checking out that girl.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Damn,
Yeah,
dude.
great
this
shots,
looks
yeah.
like it's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, your art. This art is very dynamic. You did an excellent job.
Yeah.
Good to see the
Yeah,
artist
he's
can
awesome.
draw women at least. God.
Is that the girl or is that a dude that he's ripping the guts out?
That's a dude.
Okay. Is all those
Yeah, he's
guts?
attacking
This looks like a
the
vampire.
vampires. Yeah.
Oh, okay,
He's attacking the
yeah,
vampires that were chasing her.
My screen's all shrunk down on this thing, but okay.
Yeah, the worst of
Nice.
Corey's luck will be for that vampire to kill the only girl in the book.
Jeez.
There's
God
more,
damn.
man.
There it is.
Yeah, that's dope, man. Awesome work, man.
Yeah, I like that light on the side, that side light in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, the rim lighting and the whole thing looks great.
Yeah.
Killing it, man.
Yeah. Mario
I really-
gave me some awesome lines to work with. So.
Yeah.
I talk up Tricks and Treats Volume 1 a lot, but dude, I think this will be my next favorite from you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I just backed Volume 2, Tricks and Treats, so I'll be expecting that one.
Oh, okay.
And,
Awesome.
Yeah. If you guys haven't checked out Tricks and Treats Volume 1, you can't, but you can always get Tricks and Treats Volume 2 right here. Still funding, still going.
Yeah.
Are y'all? I know I've asked you this before. Are y'all gonna do a re-release, like with the next issue? You're gonna do like a back order, like a back issue thing?
I might in the future. Right now, we're focused more on creating character-driven stories.
Okay.
Yeah. So like, what do you say?
That's for Corey right there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There you go. There's another woman.
Yeah, cut that out and send it to Corey.
Yeah, right where a woman should be.
Just crop that out and make that a poster for him.
Yeah. Tied to a post, getting eaten alive by a octopus squid thing.
Yeah.
That was Preston. Preston Acevedo did that.
Preston did an excellent job.
Yeah.
Now your Tricks and Treats volumes, they are anthologies, right? So you have multiple writers and artists on it.
Right. Yeah.
And your first one had a lot of twists and turns that I didn't expect, which made me want to come back for more. So, of course, I came back for Volume 2 just to see what other twists and turns you can bring to me, because I like subverting my expectations, and you do it really well in your anthologies.
Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate that.
But yeah, I love this panel right here of them just floating, just with the red eyes staring at her, or him.
Yeah.
I guess that's a him.
Yeah.
Oh, is this Cephas right here?
Yep. That's the first 14 pages that we did.
Okay. So you're expanding from this little short.
Right.
Okay. That's awesome.
It's the
so
same content?
Yeah. Well, the first 14 pages.
Okay.
We're adding 16. We're adding 16 more pages to it to make it a 34-page book.
Nice. This is really good. Now, I want to get, this is the art style I love right here.
Yeah, that's Justin's art style right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Justin has this like gritty, heavy etching type style that just, for me, I love it.
Yeah, this was a fun story. My favorite story, I think, is a little bit after this one.
Okay. There you go, Corey. See, there's a lot of kicks in Volume 2.
There it
Come
in
here.
Did you gotta do like a Kickstarter backup or something with the TNA covers?
Yeah.
Right.
As a matter of fact,
no less than 29 safe for work covers.
That's the link right there for Tricks and Treats Volume 2.
Sweet.
This one right here is my favorite story. Yeah.
There's no bias on this one, is there?
No, like my brother drew that one and he wrote that one himself. And
this is not, okay. Yeah, I remember looking at this one.
Yeah, so that's my favorite story in the whole book.
Yeah, a bunch of military dudes breaking into like a basement type.
Right, during World War II. They're there to rescue scientists.
More of that kind of stuff. Soldiers going on, missions. We need more of that.
This right here creeped me out because I was like, that's fucking Baphomet, and I guess the pagan god Pan. I don't know.
Yeah.
I have no idea what the fuck they're doing to him, but dude, it keeps me coming back for more.
Yeah.
Now this would be great on newsprint.
Yeah, actually, I like the way this is colored.
That's the look we were going for when I colored this one. We use that pixelation, like dot matrix kind of vibe to it.
Right.
Oh yeah.
And so it looks like paper.
There's a channel that I've been following, but it's based off of a downloadable service or whatever. It's a Retro Supply Company. Have you ever heard of that? They basically do like brushes and color swabs and stuff for like Photoshop and all the programs, right? The drawing programs. Okay. And so they have like these and it makes everything look like retro comics. And not just retro, but like, man, I love looking at the way that the guy does demonstrations on how he makes these books pages, and it's like, oh man, I want to get into that. I want some
Nice.
color.
This is a good page too. This is where the watercolors start coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the one that caught
I
my
dig
eye
that,
whenever I was when we were looking at this book the first time. I was like, "Holy shit! Is that actual watercolors?"
Yeah.
Now, how many stories are in volume 2?
I want to say 6 or 7 because there's one story that's not on here that I'm not showcasing. So there's like it's a really short story. That's why I didn't want to showcase it because it would give away like half the story. It's only like 6 pages long, maybe.
What's going on, Mo?
Hey,
What's
Mo,
up,
what's
Mo?
up?
Moby.
This is probably my favorite panel that you've shown.
Yeah, I love that.
I absolutely love this.
Bankrupt shows
What do you call it? It's not an Argonaut. It's
Cosmonaut.
An aquanaut
Aquanaut,
yeah.
or scuba diver?
Scuba
Scuba
diver.
dive.
There we go.
Scuba Knot.
Or just
Wait a
Navy
minute.
diver or whatever. Yeah.
How do you like that? He's right. Bancroft is streaming over us.
That's just
Again.
rude, man.
He's doing it again.
He takes every fucking day. Just tell him to take a break on Thursdays.
Yeah, he knows this is our time. We've told him 100 times already.
Right.
This is our fucking time. I'm getting in his chat.
You tell him, man.
I'm going to. This is our fucking time, and you know it.
Yeah.
Strike his channel.
Oh yeah. Hold on, I'm DMCA strike him.
Yeah. So
I'm
Chasing
doing a,
Dreams volume 2,
Oh,
man. I recommend
Do-
it.
A foil cover.
Oh, that's awesome.
You got a foil cover?
Let's see that. Let's see
Oh,
that.
hold on. Let me blow you up.
Yeah. So I got samples made by the
Holy shit.
For
Man,
shame.
that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Hello.
Fuck.
Yeah,
That's
it looks awesome.
In the back? Can we see the back?
Okay, I'll show you the back. This is gonna be the first time I'm showing this. I didn't want
Is
to,
this the
but
first time? Is this the first
this is
time?
my first time. Yeah, so this is Little Jack. This is gonna be the cover. It's drawn by Javier Saltares, and I colored it.
Okay.
So he's the guy who worked on Ghost Rider and Night Thrasher for Marvel back in the day.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
Night Thrasher, man.
Yeah.
All right.
I
We got
good,
a little preview for this show. All right.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's an exclusive just for you, Jake, on your
Oh,
birthday.
appreciate it.
Happy
man.
birthday.
Thank you. My birthday present.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, cheers.
Yeah,
Ah,
buddy.
he's reading it. This is our fucking time slot, says Mo. It's Bancroft. Hold on. You want me
What
to
you
share
got?
this?
What you got, Elliot?
Yeah, this is a Peruvian beer. It's called Pilsen. This is from my hometown called Callao. All the
Okay.
Peruvians. And yeah, it's just much better than Budweiser, Michelob, all that stuff you guys drink.
That's not hard to believe.
IPA, is it? Can't fucking
Wait,
stand
this has got-
IPAs.
Hold on, this has got I think it's got more alcohol than the stuff that's over there.
What percentage you got on that?
I don't know if there's a number on this.
I see a couple numbers. I see 33 or something.
Yeah, this is the big
33%
can.
más. That's
this is
more.
the big-
Holy
yeah,
shit.
33% más contenido, which has got
Holy
more
shit.
content.
Damn, dude. That's pretty that's pretty good.
I don't know how much alcohol is in this, but
Jessica says, you drink
Pillsbury beer.
Pillsbury. Yeah, Pillsbury beer. That's called Pilsen.
Pillsbury Doughboy.
I got Dos Equis in the other room, but other than that, I got to drink like vodka.
Crap, I don't know how
Right.
much is in here. Yeah, I
Oh
don't
my
know.
god.
That's a
I don't
tall
know.
boy, right? Hold it up.
No, it's like
yeah.
a regular can, just a little bit bigger than your regular can.
Okay.
And then I was drinking
Nice.
this on the other stream.
Inca Cola.
Inca Cola.
I've never heard of that one.
It's Peruvian soda.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
They got this in the States.
I haven't seen it.
What-
I have to go.
What flavor is that?
It's a unique Peruvian flavor, but I've offered this to a bunch of people, and the most common description that I've heard is it tastes like bubblegum soda, and I think it's accurate. I think it's
Bubblegum
accurate.
soda. Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. No, but yeah, that's a Peruvian beer. But this company now is owned by Coca-Cola. And
Oh, really?
Watch
Yeah.
them have like a different name for it over here. They call it like America Cola or something.
it's got the same name.
Americana Cola.
You got to go to like a Latin bodega and you'll get some of these.
Okay.
All right, Jake.
Yo.
I've got Bancroft pulled up.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I got it pulled up right here.
All right, hang on.
It's going to be quick because I think he's just trying to skirt it because he knows how guilty he is.
Of course he is.
Bancroft has
Can you hear it?
everyone in
Oh,
his
come
back.
on, where's the audio? Oh wait, hold up. I gotta do this.
Oh yeah,
Unmute
let's
site.
go into
Sure.
his
No,
chat.
just
and
you
then-
guys. You've got
I'm in
50
his
people here. You
chat.
can all fit.
Yeah.
What are you doing? What are you doing, Bancroft?
Nothing, Mo. You don't need to go back. You don't need to go back.
He's jumping
Oh,
between
All the
streams.
threes. I know, right?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Peter. It is an impromptu impromptu
For
thing. I
shame.
don't normally
For
stream.
shame, Michael
I
Bancroft. For
apologize
shame.
Stepping on toes, but
You know better. You know better,
He
He
Bancroft.
knows
it
better.
just kind of had to be done.
Yeah, he
You
had
got
to be
this one.
done. You know who else
Proof
said it had to be done? The Nazis. Michael Bancroft is a Nazi.
How dare you? You know what? Has
Oh.
Bancroft even had you on his
Fuck
channel
that.
yet, Elliot?
Yeah, he wouldn't. He would
Hold on,
never,
hold on.
because he's not like us.
Right.
We're cool.
Yeah. We don't mind having
No,
everybody.
I haven't been on the channel yet. I was typing some stuff in this chat.
Oh yeah,
that's
there we
true.
go. Just kidding. The chat.
Bancroft's not done with the brown.
Convenient.
For
I think that's what
shame.
Elliot
Elliot
say.
Elliot had to launch on his own
Yeah.
channel because
Yeah.
you wouldn't help him out. Not
Oh,
that
man.
you
No,
would,
no.
that you wouldn't.
That's right. And now he's here over here on our channel now.
That's
We'll
right.
take that. Although Mo Biggs,
He's bouncing back and forth.
He's bouncing, dude.
Oh man,
That's
that's not
okay.
good.
You know the problem with bouncing on a fence? Your nuts
Yeah.
get stuck in the middle.
That sounds painful. Yeah,
But that's why God gave us two, right? Am I right?
Yeah,
You know
that's
what I'm
right.
saying?
that's right.
Just in case.
One for either side of the fence.
Oh, shit.
Sacrifice once to the fence.
Just saying.
God. Hell yeah, man. So how long before Cephas is going to be out? Like, do we have a time frame?
So I was gonna. My plan was to like ship by December, but then I started thinking that's when all of the Christmas gifts are shipping. Like the U.S. mail system is just flooded, so I'm gonna push it back to like January.
January? Okay. That ain't
Yeah.
bad. When are you launching?
July 11th.
July 11th. That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. Of course.
Hey, if
wow.
it's possible, Ben, I'd like to have you on the channel that Friday. Maybe we can schedule it for then. I don't know if you'll be available in the morning.
Not the mornings because I gotta work, but we could do
Doesn't worry.
evening or
Yeah,
It's your
or
launch
weekend.
day. You can call out.
nice.
It's your
Right.
launch day. You need to call out of work.
I'm not feeling too good, boss. Yeah.
That's right. That's
You
how
said the
handle
mail
it.
system's all overloaded. Have y'all? Is y'all's post offices like fucking packed every time you go there?
No, like I can't even find my shit.
It's usually busy. Yeah.
Dude, every time I go to the post office, it blows my mind because I've been to like 5 different post offices and they're always packed. And I don't
Yeah.
understand why. Like, who the fuck delivers shit anymore? I thought I was be the only one.
Right.
Right.
And I've tried every time of day. And it's usually right after I'm done that it clears out. I'm like, I always get there when I have to wait like an hour. It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. All right. I got to set up. Shoot. Let's see. Oh, I didn't mean to back out of that. I meant to
What are
go
you
back.
looking up?
Meant to
So
go
we can
back
talk
to
Supergirl.
How to
Supergirl?
strike channels
Yeah.
in Australia.
We can talk Supergirl right now, actually. You know what? I got a little 5-minute video to play before we get into it. But
Okay.
while that video is playing, we can all get extra drinks and we can start up and get ready for the round 2 of this. So I'm going to go get my stuff.
Wait, there's a round 2?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There's always a round 2.
Yeah. There's always a round 2.
Round 2's the good round.
But anyway, I'm gonna go get my drink going as soon as I start this up for everybody. So hang on. Let me know if you can hear it or not, and we'll get this going.
Oh, that was a lot. Oh.
All right. And
41 years. 41 years. It'll be 41 years since we've had a Supergirl film hit the theaters. And looking at this, I'm starting to understand why. Jesus, bad. Kara Zor-El, cousin to Clark Kent, Kal-El, Superman. Take your pick. Has been a staple within the Superman lore since Action Comics back in 1959. Yet in the mainstream, she hasn't been as established as some other. Would you call her a sidekick? Don't call us sidekicks. My bad, Red. But Supergirl has been around a lot longer than most of the prominent heroes we've seen in the mainstream today. Playing a pivotal role in one of the most renowned stories ever told, Crisis on Infinite Earths, back in 1985. Yeah, these films did nothing for me. So when I heard James Gunn was wanting to bring Kara Zor-El into his reboot of the DC Universe, I was ecstatic because I want more of the unsung heroes to be recognized. Don't worry, Virgil. I haven't forgotten.
How do I stop this?
In recent years, Supergirl has many different versions
Everybody
of her
bounce.
in media. While some are good, like Superman the Animated Series, Justice League Unlimited, and her inclusion for the CW 7th season of Smallville.
Hey, everybody back. Ominous Avenging Death. Listen to chat.
Having her be a carbon copy of Superman, or just replacing the Man of Steel with the Girl of Steel in famous storylines for reasons. Doesn't really help matters either. The disregard to what makes Kara Zor-El a truly unique character and not giving the audience who the individual is through good, hell, even decent.
Yeah, so anyways, Ominous Avenging Death is launching. Make sure to grab your copy today.
Hey, baby, I don't think this looks like good stories about Superman.
What the fuck?
Funny you should ask.
Jay, did you see what happened?
No, what happened?
Generations of her character.
You played the video, everybody left, and the chat's like, oh, man, they left you alone, man. They left you to hung out to dry. Way to go, guys.
Which in turn gives us multiple poorly be written origins.
Just as like picture book over the video.
Oh, you're good. So both Ben and Peter left.
Oh, man.
What's you
kick them both.
Drinking?
Yeah, I'm just drinking this. I got another one, and then that's about all I'm good for.
Okay.
All that. Yeah, I can't do more than that.
So I've got right here. So you know what a White Russian is, right? So
yeah, Bailey's and what was the other thing?
Bailey's
vodka?
milk and vodka. Yeah. So what I got here is if you can't do a White Russian, I call this the white redneck. So it's basically whole milk and butterscotch moonshine. It's whole milk, butterscotch moonshine. It's a splash of a vanilla extract. It's
nice.
So good.
Can't tell the difference.
No, not at all. It's like drinking.
Yeah, what do you?
Gods.
Heck yeah, man! Isn't that right, Peter? Hey, he's like bounced.
He bounced out.
Heck yeah!
But yeah, man. Oh, it's so good.
Happy birthday, man! Enjoy it.
I appreciate it. Cheers.
Cheers! Happy birthday.
Hey, what's going on, Ben? Welcome back.
Oh, Ben's back.
But so yeah, this new as we all know, in the new Superman film, Supergirl is going to be making an appearance. And of course, it's none other than Mily Alcock. And if you don't know who that is, you haven't been watching House of the Dragon.
No, yeah, I don't know who that is.
Okay.
Who's that?
Okay. I'll present. Everybody's been doing their AI version of what she's going to look like. And so this is the closest because they just put her in like Superman's outfit and then like photoshopped her face on. Like, I don't like how her eyes looking the other way where this one's looking right at you. It's like her eyes trying to escape her head. But, you know, but yeah, dude, it's been 41 years since we've had a Supergirl movie. And if you saw the beginning of that video, you can understand why.
Yeah.
Because that one with, what was her name? Helen Slater?
Yeah. I think so.
Came out like after Superman 3, but I think in between A Quest for Peace, right? And that's when like the whole decline for the Superman franchise just tanked. And so
it's all her fault.
It's not her fault, but they did not give her a good script to work with. I mean, if you're fighting invisible monsters and floating inside,
witches,
cosmic orbs and shit, everything looks like dildos. You know, a man wrote that with the woman up front. But I'm really excited for Supergirl because I've been trying to figure out why James Gunn wanted to make Supergirl like one of the flagship characters for his DCU, and I couldn't understand it because, you know, for most of her run, it's either not Kara Zor-El, who is basically just a carbon copy of Superman, but she had no like original take for being another person from Krypton. It was just the female insert like they did back then for any character. Like you got the Batman and the Batwoman or Batgirl. You got Superman and Supergirl. I mean, they just did it for everybody. So I was wondering, like, how much do you guys know about Supergirl?
I don't know much.
Anything. I don't know hardly anything about her. I mean, other than Power Girl in another universe, they're cousins. Yeah. I think there was a storyline where they tried to like hook up. Or was that? No, that wasn't.
Probably.
There was a fan fiction-esque book where Superman and Kara almost hooked up.
Oh, dude, I don't have a bottle opener.
Like she's straddling him, like riding him like horse style. Oh, wow. And she's like, "What do you want that only the last son of Krypton can give you?" And I was like, "Oh,
no,
this is a porno."
And it's a typical like porn, like modern porn, where it's like, oh, stepsister sleeps over or whatever. You know what I mean?
I knew it was going to have moonshine. Yes.
Yeah, Corey digs it.
Corey digs it. What's he saying? She's hot in the 1980s version. Sure, I guess. I'm not too much sold on that one. Let's see Helen Slater as Supergirl.
Corey Boobs Barton.
You think him and Boob Dan Art would, be doing some more stuff together?
Yeah.
Okay, now I see why. It's just because she was wearing that push-up, isn't it, Corey? That's the only reason.
Okay.
Explain
to us.
She's really holding up that ass chest.
Yeah.
God.
Explain to us, Corey, why she's why you appreciate her look.
Better than Dragon Throne's one. I think Mily Alcock looks all right for the part. So
she's got that little turned up nose, kind of like Laura Vandervoort from Smallville.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, that tall chick that played Kara. Yeah. Actually, I think that one from Smallville was the best iteration outside of the animated Batman Superman Apocalypse.
Yeah, she did good.
Huh?
Was that on the CW?
Smallville?
The show, yeah. The 7th season introduced Kara Zor-El, and she was fine.
There's a television one that I thought people were commenting that would hopefully get the role for the movie also, but but she didn't get it.
Oh,
I don't know.
Probably the new one.
Yeah,
Melissa
I think so.
Benoist or something like that.
Yeah, that's the name. Yeah.
Her the show's interpretation for Supergirl, and that was horrible. It absolutely was horrible. She was a carbon copy of Superman, which is what I had a problem with. She was too happy and hopeful, exactly like Superman. And then they made her become a fucking reporter like Superman. And then they gave her a Jimmy Olsen that she could fall in love with, which I mean, let's face it, there's something between Clark Kent and Superman and Jimmy going on. And it was just like, what the fuck are we doing with this Supergirl that's just, why can nobody write her correctly is my issue.
Well, what was she meant to be? Was she supposed to be for girls to get into comics, or was she supposed to be like eye candy for boys?
Back in the Golden Age and Silver Age, she was definitely just to be there for girls because she wasn't dressed provocatively. But as soon as we got to the modern age, like, around the 70s and 80s, that's when she started, looking a little bit more slim, a little bit more busty.
There she is.
Yeah, this is the chick from the 7th season.
Yeah, Laura Vandervoort. I met her. She was really nice. She was cool.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, what the show did is that they actually gave her an attitude and made her actually want to be a little bit harsher on people than Clark, which I thought was cool. Like they made her ideologies shift just a little bit more from his to be a little bit more harsher with the punishment. I thought she nailed it.
So, but she's meant, okay, so they wrote her character to be like, let's get girls into comics. Kind of like She-Hulk. Was that supposed to be She-Hulk? But then they kind of made She-Hulk like a sex appeal.
I'm not a She-Hulk aficionado, but anything that I've seen of She-Hulk, she's always been provocative.
Until recently, when she's like mannish and hideous, and I don't know why that's supposed to be appealing to girls, but they're clearly not trying to appeal to the boys anymore.
No, not at all. It's ridiculous. But hang on.
I think that's where you come up with problems with writing. Like, how do you write a character when they don't really know what the character is?
Yeah.
What would your pitch be, Jake? What would you do with Supergirl?
Well, what they did in the New 52 when they revamped her, because she came back in the early 2000s after the character Matrix was Supergirl for a little bit, which was my first introduction to Supergirl. Like I read the novelized version of The Life and Death of Superman, and that Supergirl was from a different dimension. She was in love with the Lex Luthor of that dimension, who was a clone of Lex Luthor. But Lex Luthor didn't tell anybody. He wanted to make it out to where he was like the son of Lex Luthor. That way he could like fool people into thinking that he was different and could play the game differently. But she fell in love with him. And then when she finally realized that he was just using her for her, for lack of a better word, assets. So her assets.
Yeah.
Let's see. Bionic Bro likes them perpetually pricky, I guess, Corey. I mean, I don't need them out there. I don't need more than a handful. So,
Jake Blues.
Do what?
You new to the chat? Jake Blues over there. He's like, I know what I'd do with Supergirl. That's what I'm saying.
Please elaborate.
Boss babe, who don't know that. I never said that.
I'd get my ass kicked by her. That's what would happen.
She's not a total boss, but I guess with the way they wrote her, because the origin changed. Instead, it was still she came to Earth later. Jake Blues, whatever. Jake Blues from Bancross chat. You're welcome.
Aww.
Thanks, Mo.
Mo's a good guy.
Yeah.
I keep questioning it, but right now I think Mo's a good guy.
I know what I do with Supergirl. I think everybody has an idea what you do, Jake.
Yeah, get super rejected.
One big O and it's all over for you.
Crazy.
I just need 2 minutes. That's all I need.
Like, have you seen the Boys? That one episode where the dude's where that one chick like fucks that dude's head up because he's like she's sitting on his face and then she like fucking murders him.
God.
I don't know. That's not murder, but that was an intense scene.
But yeah, I actually started Oh yeah, I was going to show this off too when Elliot got here, but this is the piece that he did for Brother Kit. He did a fascinating line art for it. Oh, wrong. Hi, Elliot. But yeah, this is Elliot's art right here. for Brother Kit.
Yeah.
He
That's
did an
dope.
excellent
I
job.
think that's the best like piece I've seen for Brother Kit. Like of all the artwork I've seen for it, this is definitely the.
I'm itching to do some more fan art, man. I like the girl's design. Fox.
Oh yeah, Sister V.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's good.
Dope. And
Little
Rabbit,
boss
good.
babe for you.
Who would win in a fight between Supergirl and Superman?
Do you want the old versions before Crisis on Infinite Earths, or do you want the aftermath?
Superman wouldn't hit a woman.
I'm assuming Superman before and Supergirl now. Because they gotta like girl boss it up. now.
Supergirl and Superman now. Supergirl would win technically.
No way.
Yeah, well, there's a reason behind it. So when Superman came to Earth, right, even though he got here years before she did, I guess technically they aren't usually better, but usually my trolling that makes the show more entertaining. I mean, you're not lying. You're not lying, Mo.
Yeah, no, the trolling definitely makes it better. Especially when I start crying at the end of the episode.
Right.
All the
But what
Fiverr jokes.
What they did with Kara in the New 52, because I actually picked up some of her volumes just to see what I would be in for. So this is her early 2000s run where she's basically jailbait Supergirl.
Yeah.
That's where
check this out.
No.
Yeah. Jailbait Supergirl.
Oh,
That's right
nice.
there, early 2004. And then what were you about to show, Ben?
Artist
Oh,
edition.
Yes.
Oh,
Michael
nice.
Turner.
There we
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, that's badass.
That is great. Is that just an
I'll
art
sh-
book or-
Yeah, dude.
No, it's all the pencils, dude. It's like, look how thick that is.
Wow.
It's like the whole miniseries.
That's so badass that they even do these
Can you
things
show us a
now.
page?
Mia.
When I
Yeah,
was a
yeah.
kid, did they even have this kind of stuff back in the 90s? Because I never
I don't
saw
remember.
if they did.
Yeah, I don't remember artist editions back in the day. Man, that's
I
great.
love that they're
Yeah,
doing
this
all
is-
this.
Great
Oh, that's
stuff.
sick.
Look, you can see those pencils up close. Really nice.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
definitely jailbait Supergirl.
Michael Turner was awesome. So I can find
Heck
another
yeah.
page here.
Was it
Okay.
Fathom? Fathom was Turner, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Wonder Woman.
Elliot, Peter, you guys got any Superman or Supergirl art?
Me? No.
I have a Superman piece, but it's not finished and it looks like shit.
You guys need to jump on that bandwagon for your streams or your videos. Do those draw streams for Superman and Supergirl.
That's why I was trying. Hold on. You know what? I'm gonna turn my camera. Let me go find it, and you'll see what I'm talking about. I don't know how to capture the essence of Superman.
I'm having that problem also. I've drawn Superman a bunch of times and I've never seemed to get him just right.
It's so
Really?
hard because you have this idealized version of him in your head, and it's hard to get it out.
Mm.
Well, what do you guys think is like the best version that you've seen for Superman? Is it Christopher Reeve or is it something from the comics?
I'm sorry, repeat?
When it comes to Superman, what's the best version of him that you like envision? Is it just Christopher Reeves from the films, or is it like a version of him in the comics or an animated series? Like, what's your go-to Superman?
Christopher Reeves. I like Henry Cavill's take on him.
Yeah.
I think was really accurate, and yeah, that would probably be my, in terms of media and comics. Man, so many great takes on them. I would say, hold on, I forgot the guy who did the longest. Man, there was a cart. I forgot the name of the guy. The artist who did the longest run on Superman, like the first, I don't know how many issues.
Yeah.
I forgot the guy's name. Let me look it
John
up.
Byrne?
Unhinged says Burn. Burn has the best take on.
Byrne has a really good Super. Yeah, he understands Superman very well.
Like I picture Alex Ross personally whenever I think of Superman, like the Alex Ross version.
Oh yeah.
Like as Kingdom Come, just really stayed in my head.
Oh yeah, Kingdom Come Superman's with the grays on the side of his head. I really like that version. Like that's the old school man Superman of the 30s and 40s. Right. You're not muscular, but you got that like build. Like you ate a lot of red meat back in the day.
Right. Yeah.
And I like that. Like he's not like over. He's not like hulked out. You know.
Yeah. Right.
He's a Superman.
That's
like a
George
Super
Reeves version.
George Reeves.
Kind of going with like the normal body type. I never finished inking it, but you can see like I obviously went way too dark with the blacks on his suit, and he's like fighting robots and shit.
You could totally turn that into the Eradicator if you wanted. If you think it's too dark, that could be either his black suit or that could be the Eradicator.
I don't even know what happened. Oh, you know what it was? There's like a beam of light coming out of this guy, or there's a light. Wait, the other way. There's a light coming down right here, so it's gonna be real harsh shadows. And then he's fighting this monster, this robot guy here. So I think that's why I went so dark with it. But because I was gonna do a lot of blacks on the top and the bottom, but then I started looking at it, going, "Damn, dude, there's gonna be way too much darks in this, and there's a bunch of rubble down here, of robot rubble." Yeah, I go too hard on myself. Oh, well, thanks, Mo. That's actually the nicest thing you've ever said.
That's an excellent Superman for a $5 commission.
You don't think I could make $6 out of this?
God.
I got a Superman piece now that I think about it. It's
you got a line there? You got it available?
Hold on, let me share it.
All right.
I could make $5
I got
a
scan.
Yeah, hell yeah. Add some Barney Rubble. God. I swear. But yeah, I've been checking out.
Oh, you know what? I do have another Superman. That was, you know what? Well, since I'm still big here.
Yeah.
But this was like a doodle that I did, and then I took some. I've never fucked with coloring pencils. I hate coloring pencils. But I decided to play around with some coloring pencils. The idea behind this was I took a panel from Jim Lee's X-Men, #1, the Magneto panel, and I turned him into Superman. I was kind of showing some students how to like. I was just doing some what do you call that? Where you're like drawing somebody else's work, and then I was like, I'm going to turn this panel into. It's like an homage, but I guess so. Yeah, let's just say homage. I was like, okay, I'm going to draw this Magneto, and I'm going to turn him into Superman. And then I did the same thing with Batman, but I took Barry Windsor Smith's Weapon X. I took a panel, and I turned it into Batman. That's my favorite panel where he's like standing over I think it's like one of the first panels where he's got the helmet on in that. And I just turned it into Batman. and then colored it with coloring pencils.
I'm sorry, Mo.
So yeah, that's that. Like the two Supermans I've ever done.
I actually like that Superman because you made the S like over arc. It's very like lucid, very loose. It's not like sharp like an
it's
like a
another way of saying you can't make out that it's even an S.
No, I'm saying I like it because it still has those like arcs on the S instead of it just being just a normal version. Like I still like how you got that little slit of yellow between the diamond and the S, the top of the S.
Like that S is weird for somebody. I never draw Superman, so I don't. There's so many different S's out there, and I like the classic, Christopher Reeves S, like that time period. I guess I made his hair longer, but that Magneto image has like long hair, so.
Mo Big says that's not a unibrow, that's a brow of steel.
Fucking A, man. Yeah,
that's
awesome. Kind of odd taking Magneto and turning him into Superman, but okay.
Hey, it worked. Hey, everybody likes the mullet Superman. Like they need to bring that back.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I like that's the '90s stuff, right?
Yeah.
I wasn't a
got,
big
man?
Superman reader back in the day, but
Yeah, so I did this homage cover for somebody, probably like 3 years ago or so.
Okay. Hang on, let me stop sharing mine. Empty stage. Oh,
shit.
yeah, I remember this.
Yeah, and it was like what's it called? I think it's called something like the perfect gift, or for the man who has it all, or has everything,
Right.
something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
Marvel
there-
gave it to him.
yeah. So yeah,
Nah,
I did that
that-
after Dave
man.
Gibbons.
That was a good episode.
I like that his cape doesn't go all the way to the ground. It's all Spawn and crazy. It's like that's like a good length for a cape.
Yeah.
What's Mo is saying? Mo is saying, Elliot, do you have a book you would like to promote to the chat? Mug, we've been doing that before you even
Yeah,
got
man.
here.
First, like 20 minutes,
Had you been here?
and then the second Ellie got here, we stopped.
No, I was I'm sorry I cut off for a little bit because I got a comment in the chat. I'm sorry, in my DMs
Yeah.
about something not working with the coupon code, but I was just trying to
that was
answer
going
their
on
question.
earlier in your stream
Yeah.
earlier too.
Yeah, and I couldn't handle it at the time, but I'm taking a look at it now, and so yeah, it should be straightened out now, but I don't know, because I'm getting there's people, or there was someone promoting the book on another stream, and so they were getting questions in their chat, something like
Yeah.
that. I don't know.
Is it resolved
Oh
now?
yeah, I
I
saw
hope
the
so.
Frog Tony. Frog Tony was promoted. He was like
Yeah.
talking about it earlier.
Yeah. So hopefully it's straightened out, but well, before Mo asked the question, I had my Superman piece. I don't know if you can share that quickly.
Yeah, I can share it.
Yeah.
I was
There's
just
a
about
little
to
bit-
get your campaign back up to make him happy.
Yeah. just 1 second, Mo. Yeah, but this one has a history behind it because
My God.
this is there's a story behind this one. Like this was like back. Hold on, when was this? I colored this, and this was back in 2021, and this
Okay.
was like one of the first times that I had actually like jumped on the stream, and I was doing I was on a drawing show,
Mhm.
and Corey was there. Yeah, Corey was there. And then the people, the names are here. This was the Sketch and Stuff show on Joe Sontag's channel. Joe was there, Sean, Professor Merv, Jerry Rasco, Mike McMahon,
cool.
John Malin, Shelby, Kirby,
Oh,
and
Shelby.
Corey was there too, but I didn't write his name on it. Crap. I'll have to edit that. But yeah, I didn't know what to draw. I had nothing planned or anything, and so I took a prompt from someone in the chat. Hockey was there, and Hockey told me, he said, "Okay, I want you to draw Superman on the farm milking a cow." I was like, "Seriously?" I was like, "All right, fuck." And so I started drawing it. I didn't finish, but I later finished it. Malin was on the stream back then, and I asked him any recommendation. He's like, "Yeah, put on the cow's ass." Malin was here, and I was like, "Fuck, okay, I will." And
You still have this piece?
Yeah, I got it here. But it's somewhere, it's somewhere put away. But I got that, and so
Does
I
I
Hockey
did
know
my
that
best.
Iron branding was painful.
Did you ever go to Hockey's channel? He did those draw
No.
streams. And
No,
I would
no, I
always
didn't
sit
have a
back and
chance.
watch and draw while they were drawing. And
Yeah.
then Pat would have to post it on Twitter and then tell him in the chat, "Oh, I was drawing with you guys."
Was
And
that
then they
before or after Allie?
I think it was around the same time. It was on her channel. He was doing her channel, and then he would do his own thing.
Okay.
And I'll jump in on his channel. And he's always telling me he was going to bring me on. He never did. And I don't even know if he's still doing that show.
Yeah,
I haven't heard
And
his,
that-
like recently. He's been
Oh.
popping back up. But
yeah, and this was a fun piece. Yeah, I still got the original, and yeah, Superman milking the cow on the farm.
Like I
that's
thought,
funny.
I
Dude.
thought Superman getting raped in prison emasculated the character, but this is taken a very close.
Why?
How does it
But that's-
emasculate him?
It's something that he would do. He's on his farm helping out his dad, let him milk the cow.
Right.
Do you know how fast you can milk that cow? Faster than a speeding bullet.
Yeah, and this is no jab at Corey, because back then I didn't know like Corey that well. I think he jumped on like right before I jumped off, and
Yeah.
so like I didn't have a chance. There's no ill will to that Corey. I mean, I don't like you now, no, but at least then I didn't know you. So I mean, now that I know you, I can fully say that I don't like you. But
Hey Mo, I don't know, man. If you
I'm
saw
just kidding,
over on
Corey. Nothing
Elliot's-
but love, man. Nothing but love, Corey. What happened?
Oh, sorry, Mo's like Hockey or Dojo. Who's Peter hate more? I like both of them, man. Dojo, I think he needed some time to cool off. Dojo, after he came like came to the house, you know, and showed me what's what, then like we're cool now. I'm not gonna say a bad word about Dojo.
Oh, okay.
And hockey, I've always liked hockey.
Wait, you got bad words to say about? I was gonna say Hojo Dojo.
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 No,
No, no.
should do a
Dojo
show
blocked
together.
me. He needs to unblock me, by the way.
Yeah,
And he needs
Dojo.
to let you know
Come
that I'm
on,
gonna comment
Peter,
on his
come
shit.
man. Come on,
But
man.
that's
man.
it.
Enough time's passed.
Yeah, it's time. Time's passed. That's what I'm saying.
Who's
I'm not,
Elliot? I don't
talking, I'm
know.
not talking shit.
Nobody knows who Elliot is. Yeah. Is it
Corey, take
Take
extra
it.
offense so we can get Elliot some drama sales. That's the only
Yeah,
thing that
get
seems to
offended,
fall
Corey.
around
Yeah,
here.
man. But no, I mean, no ill will to Corey. He's a great artist. Yeah, but I didn't know him at the time. So I was like, should I write his name? I don't want him to get upset. He might like cuss me out or something. So I was like, I wrote names for the people that I was interacting with on the show, and so I put their names down. And yeah, so that was fun. But yeah, I was surprised actually because today on the launch stream, Dojo showed up, and I was like, sweet.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to announce this, and then Dojo confirmed it in the stream, though. But Dojo is the guy who I was working with as the editor on the Ominous. So I'm glad that he's going to stick with the project because he helped me out a lot. And so I know he's got. I know he's got. He's not really good friends or anything with EBS.
Yeah.
But I mean that's just thing. I got nothing negative to say about EBS. Love the guy, but
That doesn't have any bearing on whether or not he's a good editor. Like,
yeah, no, definitely no, because I like his
he
work.
knows he's a good editor.
Yeah. And so
Man, you got Supergirl etch going on back there?
I got a Supergirl one too. This is
Okay.
a convention sketch that I did
Oh,
back in
nice.
2018.
New 52. I like it.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Did you color
that's
that
dope.
at the convention? Or is that like
Yeah,
markers?
Yeah, I cleared that with markers at the convention.
Nice.
Mark
Oh,
Crespo
man, I feel
up
like
in the chat. What's
serious.
going on, Mark?
What's up, Mark?
And then this is a digital painting I did also like back when the New 52 first came
Oh
out.
wow.
Oh, nice.
See, some people do some Supergirl art. I'm glad to see it. It'll definitely happen way more when the movie starts coming out. I think I jumped the gun a little
Yeah.
bit on this one.
I like
You
that.
can do it again.
She's got like like the front, like it's like she's kind of got like panties or bikini, but not quite. Like it stops the thigh.
Right, yeah.
Yeah,
That's an
Corey
interesting costume design.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's for Corey. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I like Corey's. Oh, this is Mo Big saying it. He says, "See, that is what shakes with a 5-head should do. The swoop, not lame ass bangs."
There you go.
Awesome.
Little
All right.
BB cans too. Whoa! He liked it.
Yeah. Got to get that
Supergirl with
cover
the
on
fox.
Kickstarter.
I agree 100%.
Yeah.
I think she is too. And I like the way that they're doing the new
Take care.
Mily Alcock. I think she fits the role pretty well.
Supergirl or Wonder Woman? Who would you go for?
I'd go with Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman. Yeah. Are they going to recast her? No, they're going to bring in. They're going to get rid of Gal Gadot.
No, they're totally going to recast.
They got it recast. They're redoing everything.
Man, that
Like
sucks.
James Gunn has already talked about getting ready to start Wonder Woman up because he's doing the Amazon
Yeah, he's writing it.
TV show, right? So he's getting ready to do Princess Diana along with that.
Was I wrong? Am I wrong, or did I see somewhere where they're not calling them the Justice League in this movie, the Superman movie? They're the Justice Squad or something.
Justice Gang.
The Justice Gang.
Yeah.
The way, but I got a theory. I'm pretty sure it's. I don't think it's that much of a theory, but the way that I read it, or that it's leading me to believe, is that he just like playfully says the Justice Gang, and then that evolves into the Justice League once Superman gets involved, and I'm assuming other heroes get involved. So I don't know.
Because
Like what Mo said down there.
Justice Gang.
Justice Gang.
Pizza is the best. What the fuck are we talking about here, Corey? Pizzagate's over.
Yeah, I don't get it. Is that because she's a kid? This is a very young-looking Supergirl, by the way.
Corey, you
Yeah,
go like that,
Supergirl-
man. That's messed up. Man.
Supergirl in the comics for the longest time was 14, and then they finally made her 17, 18.
What time period was that?
The 14 was probably Golden and Silver Age. And then
Times were different
17.
back then.
and then they made her older for before Crisis on Infinite Earths, and that happened. Then they reorchestrated everything for 2004, made her younger again. But that's why they call her Jailbait Supergirl in 2004. And then in 14 or 16 when they did New 52, they rebooted her, made her younger again. Of course, everybody in New 52 got way younger. And
Well, even the way they drew teenagers back in the day, like Kitty Pryde was supposed to be a teenager, and she looked 30.
yeah,
Those
she
comics.
looked like a woman, not a teenager.
Mm.
I never saw Kitty Pryde and thought, "Oh, that's like
Right.
somebody I could relate to in high school." No, that was
Right.
like some 40-year-old woman. I was like, "Whoosh."
But they're adapting Tom King's version of Supergirl called Woman of Tomorrow. Has anybody checked that out?
I have not, but you've told me, you've talked about it on your channel.
But if
Yeah.
Tom King's associated, it's gonna suck.
Yeah, man, he doesn't do anything good.
Yeah, but
Well,
the
he's
art in
basing
this
it
book
off
is
the
fantastic.
book, right?
Yeah, we're talking about the book.
And that's what the movie's supposed to be based off of.
Right. But yeah. So in this, like they did with oh shit, what did I just finish reading that was just oh yeah, TMNT Last Ronin. Casey Marie Jones is a fucking total girl boss. They make her out to be a badass. They give her superhuman strength and durability because new thing, radiation was emitting from the Ninja Turtle's body, and it was affecting Casey Marie Jones while she was in the womb. So she technically became a mutant inside of April O'Neil before birth. And so
How come
now
everybody else turns into a monster? And
But here's the thing: if you're going to give her those powers, make her take a fucking punch. Throughout the whole last run, she does not take one hit, and that pissed me off the most.
That's annoying, but the whole Mutant Ninja Turtle thing is, if you get touched by this radiation or ooze, whatever, you turn into a fucking mutant, right? That is the whole premise. Everybody, like everybody's turned into a mutant at some point or other, and now she not only was exposed to the whatever gamma radiation, but she doesn't even mutate or do it. She just turns into a badass. That's what we get, a super badass.
Yeah, damn.
Turn her into a squirrel or something.
Just as gay.
Fake meat girl.
Oh, man.
I can see that. But yeah, just like, well, not technically just like, because Supergirl does get an arrow through the chest in this book, so she's not a fucking girl boss, but she does take some damage. But
hey, if I got the green beard, can I be Green Lantern of the Just Us gang?
there you go.
Wait a minute. I got a green beard too. But yours is higher proof. I got Dos Equis.
If I just had myself a White Russian, does that just make me what?
You're
Lex
Superman.
Luthor? Superman? Okay. I didn't think Superman drank.
And then Ben can be Batman.
Batman. Yeah.
What does that make me? A Yellow Lantern?
Mo can be Wonder Woman. Come on, Mo. You can do it.
Peter, you are
What would
Captain
I
Atom.
Mhm.
be? Oh, I'll take it. I'm Plastic
Yeah.
Man.
Plastic
Flash.
Man. Yes, the
Flash.
shades. You're Plastic Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Uh,
I like that. I'll take that.
the story for Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow, it's non-canon, so it doesn't take place in any continuity, but she's off-world, and she's at a bar drinking because it's her 21st birthday. Go figure. And so She's out drinking, which I don't really find really meshes with the character Supergirl, but I allow it. You know, it's your 21st birthday, you're going to party. And she's out, and this little girl named Ruthie is trying to hire assassins to avenge her father's death from this guy named Krim that killed her, or killed him. And so she runs into Ruthie in the bar because, you know, little girls are allowed in bars in medieval times, which was really cool. This is why I think they got Mily Alcock to play Supergirl, because Mily Alcock, she comes from... did I just delete the... There it is. Mily Alcock came from House of Dragons, right? And in Woman of Tomorrow, Tom King created to where these off-worlds that she visits are more primitive, like 14th, 13th century kingdoms and whatnot, which was really cool. The art style is fantastic. I don't care how you feel about Tom King. The artist on the book is phenomenal. And so very bright colors, very almost transparent with some of the interactions and the crossings of colors. It's very cool. But the Tom King version of Supergirl still acts as Supergirl, but as Ruthie and Supergirl finally agree to go out and look for Krim because, you know, Ruthie lost her father, so now Supergirl can relate because she lost her home world and her father. So it's going to be that kind of connection story where they're going and looking for this person that wronged Ruthie with her family. And so it's this very much like Odyssey jaunt to go and find Krim. They're going again across different worlds, run into different cities and stuff, trying to look for him. And, you know, shenanigans take place where people have to be killed or roughed up. And Supergirl's treating it like any other day. She's not really working at full strength because the whole time she's off planet, she's under a red sun, which is why she's able to get hit with arrow and actually get, you know, injured drastically. Like Crypto even almost gets killed in this book, which I found awesome. I hope they lead into that after this fucking Superman movie, because I want to see James Gunn's dog die. That is who Crypto is modeled after, is James Gunn's own fucking dog.
Yeah.
And that new trailer is like,
where's the dog? I would be more than happy to see little Scooby-Doo take an arrow.
Jake hates animals, confirmed.
I don't hate animals. I just hate that one specific animal because of its owner.
Just James Gunn's stat, yeah.
All right, Jake.
What?
Hold on, I gotta share my screen.
Jake hates crypto, confirmed.
Well, I'm reading Mo Biggs in the chat, and I got something for him.
What's he saying? The fucked up part is, you know, they're going to throw a wig on Ben and call him Wonder Woman Mo.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I'll wear it, Mo. I'll wear it.
Make sure he's wearing his helmet, safety vest, and water wings. Let's switch to a different Supergirl. Dang, Mo is not about the Millie. All right, here we go. There you go. From Smallville, 2000.
Yeah, that's the one right there.
2007-ish, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, I don't like the other one had how her costume is like this longer skirt with like these high boots so that there's no revealing anything. And
You
know,
talking about
her
New
hair,
52?
the one you were just showing for
The
a minute
Melissa.
there,
Oh,
one the
Yeah.
girl tomorrow or whatever, her hair even, it looked like maybe the sides were shaved or shortened or something, you know, the mohawk.
Can I zoom in?
Like, that's a lesbian right there.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, they took away the bustiness. They made the gold belt go a little bit lower and everything. Her hair, take her or leave it, but
Yeah, it's not the worst, but it's not clearly not shaven, but then right there, like the pants and the whatever the Wonder Woman, what is that? The garters? What are those?
well, this belt
the
is
belt.
like from her, not her
thigh-high
original
boots.
look, but this is an iconic piece of the Supergirl outfit. Is
Hey,
this
I'm
gold
I'm
tab.
talking lower, like on her height,
The
on her
boots?
size,
Oh, right
like
here?
the boot. Yeah,
Yeah,
what is it? They're
they're
not
just thigh highs.
kneecaps. They're like garters or something. And then
Yeah,
don't even
nice.
have high heels.
Those aren't high heels. Those are flats.
That's what I'm saying. She's a girl. She's supposed to be fighting crime in high heels, like a normal girl.
That's true. It's required.
I'm glad they didn't make her super muscular, though. I will give them credit for that.
Yeah, we'll go back to this Kara. Oh, fuck you, Mo. Look at this.
That's what I'm saying. All right. I've got
he should read the last one. He should read the last one. Oh, wait. The terrible nightmare comment?
Oh, hang on. He wants to be a Hollywood star. It's part of the process. What the fuck? If it's not saving, she's got really thin hair on that side. I had a terrible nightmare that you guys were talking about one of Tom King's books. All right, so we're
me too, Mo. Me too.
Oh man,
fully known. I get it. Okay, but yeah, that's the story that they're basing it off of. And yeah, so Mo, you're not gonna like it. There is no actual good guy in the Tom King book.
And this movie's the movie's supposed to be like her off planet, right?
Yeah, she's off planet.
Which we haven't been introduced to her character, so the idea of introducing a character off planet, so there's no relevance to whatever's going on in their new DCU.
Well, see, there's speculation that she's she's actually in the what do you call them, preview trailers. You know, not Ultraman, but there's another character that's all in gold, iron, like clad. I don't remember if you see that character flying through, like punching with Superman.
Yo, yeah, it looked like with the big suit.
Well, or something like that.
Supposedly, that's supposed to be Supergirl in that uniform, in that metal clad.
I brought that up in a chat somewhere, and somebody outright disregarded it as there's no way it's going to be Mr. Incredible, Invincible, whatever his name is, Mr. I.
Mr. I.
The guy with the eye on his face. I'm not a big DC guy, so I don't know who that is.
The guy with the eye on his face. Oh, you're talking about Mr. Terrific. It's a T.
Oh, T. Sorry, T. Mr. Terrific. Mr. Terrific. Mr. Fantastic. Whatever. I heard it was supposed to be him or one of Lex Luthor's bots, like his Go bots.
Dang, one of my neighbors just got raided by the police. Tank Ferret. And he lives in a quiet neighborhood. Mo Big says, well, sucks. Now it'll even be even quieter. That's crazy.
I hope you weren't involved, Tank. What did you do, Tank? Did you rat him out?
Yeah, I bet it was Tank. No, I live in an area like right next to a military base, so I've got nothing but vets living around me, so I know my community's safe because everybody has a fucking gun. So nobody messes with this little addition.
A couple blocks away, we got the Homeland Security Training Facility, and then a couple blocks the other day, this huge vet place. I wouldn't say it's mostly vets, but yeah, there's a lot of American flags in my neighborhood.
Yeah, sweet. I hear that. Same here. If you're not flying them, you're not part of the group. But yeah, everybody out here even puts them at half mast when something happens, or puts them up. Well, even my buddy Chris, he talked about it, like one of his neighbors had his flag upside down, which means either emergency or extreme distress. So it's probably in accordance with what's going on with Iran, probably. But
we had a bunch of Ukraine flags pop up in 2023, and all throughout the neighborhood. And then as soon as it started looking like this is not. This is just like some weird money scheme, right? Once it started coming out, Trump flags everywhere. 2024, whole neighborhood, Trump flags everywhere. And I was like, okay, because I'm very flamboyant in my neighborhood. I'm very out there, and I'm always on my phone listening to shit. You know that if they're lefties out in my neighborhood, and I'm out there with my cell phone blasting, I don't know, Tim Pool or some shit.
Yeah,
I don't want to have to argue with anybody, but yeah, it's pretty obvious who I'm voting for, and so it was nice seeing that I'm not alone here in my neighborhood.
Yeah, that's awesome. Man, Tank just said he's not This last comment. He's what?
Oh
So
man,
he's
where
just
are we
glad they got
going?
the wrong house.
Oh, hold up.
Oh, okay.
What's Tank Ferret saying?
Let me
He's
see.
just
Okay.
joking.
Oh, so here's the question. Talking to Grok about personal issues, right? I'm like saying, hey, Grok, I got a weird question for you today. Is it possible that this growth on my dick is a vestigial twin? It kind of looks like a little face staring back at me. Let's see what
man.
Grok has to say. Holy shit. Grok's got a lot to say about this. I'm not a doctor. I can tell you that a growth on
He's
your
talking
penis
from experience.
is highly unlikely to be a vestigial twin. A vestigial twin or parasitic twin is an extremely rare condition where parts of a twin's body develop incompletely and remain attached to the surviving twin, usually in the form of a small, non-functional limb or tissue, and typically identified at birth. It doesn't have to be, though, right? Typically, when you're describing
left his
sex,
microphone on.
more like a skin growth, possibly a wart or a cyst, but it's got a face, or another dermatological issue, which can sometimes appear unusual due to the shape or texture. Given the sensitive location in your description, you should see a healthcare professional like a urologist or dermatologist as soon as possible and get proper diagnoses. It could be something benign like a genital wart. Okay, yada, yada, yada. Now, let's ask him. Bro, it just waved at me.
He just waved at me.
All right, let's see what it says. Okay, that's why. If the growth is moving in a way that looks like waving, it's probably not a vestigial twin. Those are typically non-functional tissues and don't wave. It could be a skin tag wart or something. Yada yada yada. Grok, you're not helping me at all here. Let's change the subject. I'm asking. Grok is the best, dude. He's got my back.
I swear.
Change the subject.
Poor Grok.
Who would win in a fight?
He was an innocent AI until Peter came along and started
Fucking A,
corrupting him with all his questions.
I'm training Grok right here, dude. Who would win in a fight? Supergirl or Superman?
God.
Also, I still think it's a vestigial twin. Vestigial twin.
Peter, stop grooming Grok.
I'm training Grok. I'm doing Elon Musk a service. All right,
That's
switch gears and
Training.
Supergirl versus Superman debate. This is a fun one, but I'll keep it tight. Both are Kryptonians with nearly identical powers, super strength, flight, X-ray vision, heat vision, super speed, and vulnerability. You name it. The power levels depend on a lot on the specific comic, show, or movie continually. Here's a breakdown based on the general lore. Superman usually has the edge due to the experience and raw power. He's been in the superhero game longer. Other depictions are often depicted as older and more seasoned in controlling his abilities. In many comics, like Action Comics or Superman, Batman, he's shown slightly stronger and more durable, partly because he absorbed more solar energy. Obviously, that makes more time. That makes more sense. His mental discipline and tactical smarts in a fight also give an advantage. Supergirl is no slouch. In some versions, Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow, the New 52 comics, she's portrayed as younger, fiercer, and sometimes less restrained, which can make her unpredictable and ferocious. In Red Daughter of Krypton, she wields a Red Lantern ring, boosting her aggression and power at insane levels. She's also trained as a fighter in some continuities, like on Krypton, or with the Amazonians.
Nice.
Oh yeah, which could match her Clark's skill. Head to head, it's close.
Nice.
If we're talking pure physical stats, Superman might have the edge slightly due to his longer exposure to Earth's sun, but Supergirl's raw emotion and willingness, because she's a girl, typical emotions. Am I right, guys? Emotional and willingness to go all out to prove something to the man. That's what I'm saying. Catch him off guard, especially if she's not holding back. In Injustice or Superman, Batman, Apocalypse, they're clashed, and it's often toss-up depending on the writer. Most canon fights end in a statement with Superman winning narrowly due to the expenses, the experience. Dude, Grok is the best when it comes to comic talk. When it comes to dating, Grok almost got me arrested. When it came to my career advice, I almost got arrested. Grok is complicit. Grok, you were complicit in that, by the way. But
did you tell him?
Yeah, oh yeah, we had a conversation on Jake's channel once.
About
remember when I was talking about my career opportunities and how to move ahead in my career and blackmail and all that shit, and Grok was like, no. And I'm like, bro, you told me, you said it, and I did it, and now you're culpable. And Grok was like, no, I'm not. It's not. He's trying to backtrack. I'm not getting a straight up answer now about growth. Look, I hear this. Oh no, that's about the growth. We don't have to talk about that. I'd lean 55-45 towards Superman for his seasoned approach, but Kara could pull an upset if she's unleashed. Now, about the growth. Look, I hear your vestigial twin theory, but movement like waving makes it sound more like a skin issue reacting to something. Maybe muscle movement or irritation. I'm not a doc, but I really urge you to get checked by a professional. Weird growths or sensitive areas. Look, Grok. Look, the last time I talked to a doctor,
he did not say any of the above.
I almost got committed. Never again. I hear you, and it sounds like you go. You know what? Fuck you, Grok. I don't want to hear it. You're just lecturing me now. Damn, bro. One woman got her amazing training, lasso truth, near invisibility with Supergirl's Kryptonian strength speed. What do you think takes it? I can break it down. Oh no, he's like trying to switch. Grok is like telling me medical shit here. And then it's right here. So switching back to the fun stuff, because I don't want to talk about your dick anymore. Grok is
so insensitive, man.
I'm gonna say this: you're a good.
So insensitive to your needs, man. It's horrible.
Grok's a woke tar. Superman would beat her right away.
A better friend, in fact. Oh wait, no. In fact, than Jake.
Mo Big says the waving movement is Peter's dong waving goodbye as they say, use it or lose it.
That's true. Gotta use it or lose it. Haha, thanks for the love, man. I'm stoked to consider her a better friend than Jake. Guess I've got the edge with my endless. He knows. Grok knows, man. My endless comic book knowledge and drama vibe. Speaking of, let's dive into Wonder Woman. Nah, I'm done with that. I'm done with that, Grok.
That's cold blood.
Yeah,
that's cold.
Grok's, Jake, just letting you know, you're competing for my friendship with Grok.
I feel it every day.
We all are, man.
Let's take a look at Ominous Avenging Death and then see this one more time.
Yeah.
Ominous Avenging Death. You're at 32 backers now.
Nice.
Right. You were at 31 when we started, weren't you?
Yeah, I think so.
So you got a backer.
I think Mo bagged.
Nice. Yeah, Ominous Avenging Death. You got anything that you shared on the stream about this book?
Yeah, the first 90 backers, you get this exclusive trading card.
I mean,
and so anybody backing right now can still get in on this. You get this awesome Adam Miller trading card. It's got
oh hell yeah,
artwork.
Nice.
And then it's got info on the back.
A little bio.
This is official info.
Sweet.
Very cool.
So you get this for free. So if for any physical tier that any physical reward that you get this for free.
Is that in that card set?
Yeah, the Iron Age icons.
The Iron Age icons. Yeah, that's badass.
I got an extra. Yeah, so you get this with your top loader, and get it. You get it for free. All right, it doesn't matter what. I'm sorry, it's got to be a physical reward. Even the original art. If you're getting original art, you'll still get one of these in it. And I got
along with books, right? If you buy like a page from the book, you're sending them. If you're buying an original art, you're also getting the book and that trading card. First 90
right.
back.
And a print of that TMNT stuff. So I got original art from the book also.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you can get
nice.
you can get this. You can get the TMNT print 11 by 17. You can get 3 books and the card for $200.
Nice.
Damn,
Good
dude.
deal.
Yeah, so there's only 5 of these. No, it's only 5 of these available. So get it while it's hot, because once it's gone, it's gone. And,
Excellent, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, again, I'm very happy to see that you've already funded this much on your first day. That's awesome to see how everybody, not only in the chat, was hyped and ready to go, but everybody that actually joined on the live stream. I thought that was excellent. I thoroughly enjoyed watching your success. You know.
Yeah, thank you very much. It means a lot. And I also wanted to say that to give a message out there to any creator, like do the stuff on your own channel, because the idea also is to build your own platform, build your fan base or whatever.
Right.
Or and so so taking Malin's advice, because I could have asked like Katie or Frog Tony or Bancroft or whoever, the host of the launch. But I decided to do it on mine, so to give myself some sort of autonomy and also to help grow my channel. And so
oh yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I encourage people to do that also, because they're coming to see you. So do your shows, do it.
$5. $5 is optional. I could do it for less.
What do you mean?
Oh, it totally just took the steam out of what Elliot was talking about.
I'm sorry, Elliot. I'm sorry, Elliot. Yeah, dude.
Always, man.
Build your channels. Definitely.
So get on that, so I'm glad that I'm able to get this, and then I'll just keep on building off this, because in the next campaign, each campaign, I'm going to do it on my channel. People will know where to find me. They'll know what the process is like, so it just makes things smoother the next time things happen. So I'm happy for that. That's my big victory is to get this much on my own channel with my own promotion, and then obviously CG, spreading the word. You guys did an excellent job getting the word out there. Backers were also interested, and just thankful. I'm just happy and thankful for everybody that showed up, and so we still got just a little bit more to go, and then the book will be here.
Dude, first day, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Third year at 73% in the first day. That's badass.
Yeah. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much.
No problem. And
So
Ben,
cheers to that,
anything?
and then cheers to your birthday.
In 2 weeks.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, dude.
See if this is in 2 weeks. We'll be waiting on it. Now, is there a sign up page or anything that you have for it?
There's no sign up page. If you signed up for Tricks and Treats Volume 2 last year, I'm going to send those people as a gift because they've been there for a while. They've been my fans. I'm going to send them a discount code for shipping.
Okay,
Sweet.
cool.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right. And then, of course, you also have Tricks or Treats Volume 2 still up on Fund My Comics, still ready to be backed. You got 21 backers on it so far. I just backed it myself, actually, because I enjoyed the hell out of Tricks and Treats Volume 1. I'm looking forward to this anthology.
Awesome. I hope you enjoy it, man.
Oh, I'm sure I will. I enjoyed the first one.
Dude, it looks badass, man.
Hell yeah.
These are badass looking projects.
Yeah, I'm digging the art. The art's amazing. You guys make a great team. This looks great.
Thanks.
And that foil cover is sweet. Sweet
Right.
foil cover.
I'll show it off one more time.
Yeah.
Where you at?
Right here.
Yeah,
that's a sweet
that's
foil.
fucking
That's
awesome.
gorgeous.
Man.
God
Hey,
damn.
if hologram laser hologram covers were an option, but they were not particularly cheap, how much would you charge for a hologram cover? Like back in the day, they used to have hologram cards, but I'm talking a whole cover.
Right. Yeah, I guess it depends on how much they cost. I don't know.
You think $100 a cover would fly with like collector's editions or whatever of certain books? Because I know how to do that, and it's a question of whether or not to buy the supplies, because then it's like sculpting and shit, and then it's a huge process. But I know how to do it. and it wouldn't be that hard for me to get the supplies to start making holographic covers. It's just I can't do it unless to pay for the supplies, and that would mean the creators wouldn't be able to do it unless they're charging like $100 for a cover. But then you'd only have like, I don't know, 20 or 30 available because it's time intensive as well.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, it depends on what the cost is, man. I don't know.
Okay. All right. Elliot, I appreciate you coming on here, man. Even if you could have been on, other channels and everything. Thanks for hanging out with us. And Ben, it's always great to have you here too, man. You guys are always welcome.
Thanks for having me on.
Awesome. Hell yeah.
And again, I'm looking forward to the Supergirl film, even though nobody's really a fan of Tom King. Maybe they'll change it up enough in the movie for everybody to like it. And if not, I mean, what?
We just wish you would get the hell out of my face! Get out of my face! Get out! Don't even look back here!